dickhead.
Welcome back to Australia's dumbest show, Independent Australia's Bloody Idiot of the Week. I'm Australia's most idiotic host. Well, of course, with the probable exception of Carl Stefanovic, Dave something or other. Now, welcome to the revolution. Much has changed since we last spoke, except for Australia's idiot-in-chief, Scott A. Smugface Morrison. Because he's like got a, smug face. Scott a more, he never changes. We wish he would though, but not as much as the 40,000 Australians Smugface has left languishing overseas, probably. Speaking of disappointed people overseas, Donald Trump and his ragtag band of conspiracy lunatics, and that's just his immediate family, have finally been shoehorned out of the White House. But don't worry, the festival of fuckwittery shows no sign of abating anytime soon.
We're here tonight to talk about the great American story, to talk about this country.
The best is yet to come!
But that was before the tiny-handed, orange-faced president gave his farewell speech.
A new force called Space Force, that in itself would be a major achievement for a regular administration. We were not a regular administration.
Which leads idiot experts at Independent Australia to ask, just how small are his hands? Probably not as tiny as the average IQ of his ardent supporters, though.
We want to stop the recount, but we also want to recount.
Okay, at the same time you want a recount and to stop the recount.
Because, I mean, some states, we're ahead, so we know it's like, all right, stop counting while we're ahead. And then other states, we want to, we're behind, so, that it obviously needs a recount.
Okay. So wherever you are behind, you need a recount over there, and like wherever you lead, like you need to keep counting the votes. Isn't it sort of like biased?
No. What? I mean, the liberal media is biased.
Yes.
Thank you.
We're not stupid.
Yeah, we're not.
Donald Trump is a genius. That's what the J stands for.
Some of whom are truly surprised that the QAnon breadcrumbs they were following were actually sprinkled by Sacha Baron Cohen.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. King in the castle, king in the castle.
So, who else is feeling just a little silly? Just a little. Like went too far down the rabbit hole. Now I'm back out again. And if nothing happens on the 20th, how many of you are going to feel stupid as hell? I can't do it anymore. And who the fuck is Q? Who is it? Who is this person? Because none of it has come true. And I was just thinking, like, what if this person knows that none of this stuff is true and they're just messing with people, like getting inside their heads? I thought something would happen today in Trump's speech. Nothing.
Luckily, back here in Australia, we have a Prime Minister who has no time for such QAnon conspiracy theory nonsense.
Minister, after the US election, George Christensen promoted false claims of dodgy extra votes for Joe Biden. Well, I accept you don't want to comment on Trump, but will you condemn conspiracy theories being promoted by members of your own government?
Australia's a free country. There's such a thing as freedom of speech in this country, and that will continue. Australia's a free country. There's such a thing as freedom of speech in this country.
But fresh from delighting Australians with his take on Australia Day,
it's all about acknowledging how far we've come. When those 12 ships turned up in Sydney all those years ago, it wasn't a particularly flash day for the people on those vessels either.
Morrison afterwards revealed his own family links to Australia's convict heritage. Good to see that our Prime Minister is keeping the family business alive. Also this week, Scott Morrison has been reliving his eventful night at the Engadine McDonald's.
Got to get the gas has been my message. And getting that gas, it's important to partner with our big LNG exporters.
Luckily, with Scotty from marketing in charge, Australia is in good hands. Yes, that's right. Every trail of breadcrumbs leads back to QAnon. So, at the risk of sounding like a broken record, this week's winner of Supreme Idiot, once again, goes to, drumroll please, good old Smugface. But before you go ahead and berate us for giving him that award pretty much every week, you don't understand us. We just live in hope that one day he might actually present a half-passable impression of a decent human being. You know, a respectable leader, capable of running this country without fully deserving our boundless contempt and ridicule. I know. Anyway, that's it for this week. Thanks to all those who have been subscribing to the IA channel. Make sure you click the button below, gently, to stay up to date with our other idiotic videos. They're really so idiotic. Podcasts, and whatever else you do around here. Who knows, I don't know. And feel free to like, share, and subscribe to Independent Australia. I personally don't, but you feel free. Details below. See you next time. Bye.
We did what we came here to do.
Well, it's about time.
Please don't lose that respect. The world respects us again. Please don't lose that respect. Make America great again. Respect. Respect. Please don't lose that respect. The movement we started is just beginning. To serve as your president has been an honor.
What are you doing here? The video's finished. Oh, you wanna subscribe or donate to Independent Australia? Well, you can do that here. This is how you subscribe. And if you want to donate, then, you know, the more zeros, the better. This is the way you do that. Catch you later. That's it.